Good kill!
Okay, Sam Lodge, stroke 8, nose 5, low, break right!
In today's video, 2 American A-18 Hornets will take off and attempt to strike a Russian-controlled weapons research facility. I will be the flight lead for the flight of 2 A-18 Hornets. My number 2 will be flown by Sunday. The facility will be defended by a flight of 3 Mig-29S Fulcrums, led by Tax, with Thor as his number 2. Tax and Thor are experienced, supremely confident, and highly aggressive Fulcrum pilots. The third Mig-29 will be piloted by Blackjack, who is new to the airframe, but with the support of his 2 flight mates, hopes to score a kill here today. The MiGs will likely attempt to use their superior numbers to press and cause confusion among the Hornets and flip the fight to their advantage. The Hornets will take off, feeling very confident with their superior radars and better aim on 20 Charlies. Okay guys, let's go ahead and join the fight. Okay, 2, go ahead and rearm, refuel, report when ready.
2.
1 is ready.
2, stand by. Two's ready.
1's rolling.
Copy. 2 rolling.
Brakes on, power 80. 1 set.
2 set.
Brakes, brakes, brakes. 1 is gears up, flaps up.
2 is gears up and flaps up.
Two, go echelon, right?
2. Two, saddled right.
Visual. Alright, we're gonna roll out 280.
2 copies, roll out 280. So far, nothing up here with us. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
Two spike. 29 spike, 12 o'clock.
Yep, copy that. I see it. I have them on radar 280 for 75. Single contact.
2 copies.
Two contacts, close formation.
Tally, 2 radar contacts, close formation.
I'm gonna take the left guy. Don't lock anybody up. You keep scanning for additionals.
I'm looking.
Third contact, about 4 miles behind.
Got him. Third guy's gonna be coming in high, pressing us. 2 guys, he was busy.
Yep. See if you can spot see if you can see the altitude on the third guy.
So far it's low, 4,300 feet.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, I take it back, 14,000. I was just being a noob with a radar.
14,000, copy that.
Yeah, and climbing, 16,000 now. You want me to go for that guy?
Yeah, that guy's yours.
Yeah, Roger. I'll just see if I can get him something to think about and then focus on the other contact.
Okay, give me combat spread and then climb up to his altitude.
Yeah, right. And climbing.
Hey, this guy's trying to drag me left here.
Yeah, they want us They want a 2-on-1 happening.
Okay, copy that. 1 is Master Armor.
Weapons hard. My contact is at 27,434.
Copy that. My contact is marking.
So 2 of them's gone high. Okay.
Okay, my contact is nose hot on me at 18 miles.
Copy him. Those at 20. I got a guy closer though.
Now stay on the high guy.
Yeah, but I can't. I have to because this other guy's coming close.
Okay, no. I can see the second contact. I'm gonna get a missile out on him too. Fox 3.
I will too because he's at 10 nautical miles from me at this point. Fox 3, I'm defensive.
Yeah, I'm defensive too.
I have a missile on both my guys.
Okay, copy. Stand by. I have my guy here too. I see him.
Hang on, I'm gonna try and run this guy down.
I see your guy.
I'm looking for the high one now.
Fox 3 on your guy.
Which one? The high one?
You have Fox 3 on your high bandit, and I got another high bandit here. I'm gonna engage.
Oh boy. All right, I'm changing over to the left target as well. The guy right in front of you. Fox 3.
Yeah, stand by. Fox 3 on that guy.
We got 2 missiles on him.
Sunday, there's a guy pressing you.
Just turn cold. Yeah, I'm turn cold. I'm defensive.
I'm on
Just
this
splash
guy.
you. Splash
Fox 3.
and like yeah.
Copy that.
Wonderful. We still have both of those guys up there. One guy's at like 17,000, the other guy's up high. You got him. Nice. I'll engage to medium altitude. Got him locked.
I'm defending.
Roger. Fox 3 and my guy. Medium altitude 1. He's at 6 nautical miles. Got a missile on you. Defend.
Roger, 1 is defending.
I'll run him down.
Altitude.
Splash.
Good splash. Yeah, he's out.
Do we have anything left?
No, they're all down. We got him.
Wonderful. I'll cover. You get the target.
Oh my god.
Visual on you. 1. I'm gonna form up with you.
Copy that. Bring it in.
Two, saddled right.
1 visual.
Got the target on 12?
Yeah, visual on target.
Alright, I'm gonna peel off right. Trying to create a distraction here. Not get too close.
Copy that. I'm gonna set up a bomb run. Alright, 2 on my mark. You're gonna give me a 500 knot Angels 2 flyover of that objective.
Copy. Mark it. Angels 2, you're not worried about the Shilka?
You're the one that has to worry about the Shilka. You're gonna distract him while I come in.
Okay, yeah, fine. Whatever you...
Alright, we gotta make sure we do this right, because I only have 1 bomb. Okay, 2, stand by for mark.
Copy.
3, 2, 1, mark.
2's coming in.
One's rolling in.
Two's pressing over the target. Being locked.
Altitude.
Two's egressing from me. AO.
Pickle. Good kill, good kill.
Alright, 1. 2's forming up. RTB.
Alright guys, here we go. Let's have a look at this tack view here. I'm just going to fast forward it. We're going to take off. And there's Sunday breaking off to the right here. And we got the 3 formation of MiGs right here. We got Thor off to the far left. We got tax dollars in the middle. Tax dollars at work. And we got Blackjack off on the right here. And it looks like they've gone for a pretty decent spread here. You got to be careful with spreading yourself out too thin here, because it makes it easy to deal with you one at a time. And essentially that's what happens here. Is we get, you can see Tax is doing the climbing. Generally the high bandit is your highest priority threat. It's a little different here because he's a little further back. If he was like up here with them, he would have definitely been a priority target, and he would have been a lot more dangerous. Just firing a missile higher altitude with the lower density of the air, that missile is going to travel further. It's going to be a higher threat. And also you just have better situational awareness, right? You can scan down, have a look at what you're looking at here. So anyway, we got me and Sunday here coming in. I went for the far right bandit, or that was the left bandit for me, and that turns out to be Blackjack. And then we got Sunday here engaging Thor. So you can see that Tax Dollars is kind of out of the fight. He's a little bit too far back. The MiGs should have probably waited, took off together like me and Sunday did, so that you approach with this kind of, you can support each other because you're not too far apart. So you can see that because we did that, me and Sunday basically managed to launch our missiles at the same time on 2 separate bandits. Now, one of the other things with the Hornet here is that we don't have TWS radar yet. TWS, for those that don't know, it's track while scan mode. One of the many functions that it has is that it allows you to fire on multiple targets, multiple AMRAMs on multiple targets. We don't have that implemented in the Hornet just yet. It will come later. At this time, we only have STT or RWS, range while scan, which means when you lock them up, you get STT or single target track. So that's what we got. That's what we're using here to launch these AMRAMs, single target tracks. And you can see that these are AIM-120 Charlies. They are very dangerous missiles, very hard to notch, and good energy retention, and very dangerous. Now, because they were fired on tax here and tax is so high, he is actually in a dangerous situation. Again, because the air is thin, it can be an advantage for him in firing his missiles, but can be a disadvantage when a missile is fired at him. Okay, because that means this missile's got to fight through less dense air to hit him. It's going to have a higher probability if he continues to stay high like this. At this point, you can see that Sunday fired first on tax. Even though tax was a little further back, he made a well, I guess we both did. We made a distinction here that the higher target was a high threat. So we fired on him first. Even if this missile wasn't going to hit him, you kind of want to just freak him out a little bit. Don't let him think, about how he's going to kill you. Make him defend. So that's what this missile is all about. Immediately after firing on him, you can see Sunday's got his second missile out on Thor here. And you can see that my missile is out on Blackjack. So we got 3 missiles out, and they have none at this point. Having a look at Blackjack here, he unfortunately is not defending that missile the way he should be. He's still coming nose hot at Mach 1, and that missile is going to easily find him and splash him. So that's that. The safest bet here, what he could have done, he could have gone cold, he could have dove down. I did fire it at a pretty close range. I believe it was 9 nautical miles. It's very dangerous AMRAM. He would have been hard pressed to defend it anyway. He should have fired on me to at least give me something to think about. Maybe I would have threw that AMRAM a little bit further back, and he would have had an easier time defending it. Okay, he basically allowed me to push within 9 nautical miles unchallenged. So that's why he's going to pay the price, and he'll be the first one ejected from the fight here. Alright, so that's done. We'll fast forward a little bit. You can see that AMRAM that was put on Thor here is going to have trouble hitting him because Thor is going to defend it. He's going to actually push cold. Okay, so he's going to go for the safer option. It's always safer to go cold. However, what happens is you kind of push yourself out of the fight when you do that. He now has a problem where he has to come back around, recommit, and regain his situational awareness. At the top here we have Tax, who, he had that one AMRAM fired at him. He is going to defend it by notching it, it looks like. He's going for the notch. It doesn't look like he was successful in notching it because it was still tracking something. However, it looks like it's just a little low on energy. He may have notched it, actually. He may have. It's just that the notches on the M120Cs are very precise. Like, you got to get it right on. Yeah, he might have notched it. 'Cause that thing looks like it might have enough energy at Mach 1.1. It should be able to maybe get him. But and you can see that it's not really pulling a lot of G's. So yeah, he may have notched that one. So if he did, good for him. That's a very confident defense against an AIM-120 at that altitude, and by doing that, he's actually negated any kind of disadvantage we were going to force on him by shooting this AMRAM at him. He's managed to maintain his altitude, which means he is still very dangerous and high priority threat to us, being all the way up here. Thor here was splashed, not Thor, sorry, Blackjack was splashed, but he had smoke coming up, but it didn't look like he was going down, so me and Sunday both put 2 AMRAMs on him, and that's what happens here. He's definitely dead now. As we come around, we can see Thor, who had gone cold. He's coming nose hot again, and I'm already recommitted on him. I see that maneuver. He's trying to come back around. He's trying to commit nose hot, and I got another AMRAAM off on Tax here, and this time Tax seems to be giving up his altitude advantage for no reason. Okay, like right here, he's defeated that AMRAAM. He's in a high position, definitely a good place to be, but he starts to dive. So, should have stayed high, in my opinion. Should have stayed high a little bit. There was no reason to come down to 29,000. I believe he was above 30 when he was up there. Yeah, he's sitting at about 34,000. That was a nice little altitude to stay at, try to push the advantage. But he may be coming down to try to support Thor here and get us off of Thor. That may be what he's going for. And here we go. There's that missile launch from me onto Tax here, just because I wanted to again put him defensive. I constantly want to have missiles out on him. He's a very high priority target, and you can see he's defended a second AIM-120. This is quite the feat here by Tax. Thor manages to get within 4 nautical miles of me, and I put an AMRAAM out on, I thought it was on him. What's this? I think this was supposed to go out on him, but I'm here now. I'm diving because I saw that R-77 launch. Yeah, that second missile that I put out was also on Tax. I did not fire on Thor. Sunday sees Thor and fires on him. The R-77 at 4 nautical miles does not track due to something I don't understand, due to a garbage seeker head. Maybe just my speed, I don't know, but it didn't track. It looked like it was going to, but it didn't at the end there. So that's how you defend. That, you know, dropping your nose and just going as fast as you can down is generally a very good defensive measure against a missile. However, you end up at the ground very high, high in speed, which makes your maneuverability a little bit tricky. So Thor here is going to eat the missile from Sunday, and it looks like Tax ate the one that I launched at him as he was coming nose hot to support Thor against Sunday. He eats the AIM-120 right there, and Thor's gone too. All right, so that's the 3 MiGs splashed, and we can fast forward and just look at the objective here as we hit the objective. So the idea here, because they have 2 Shokas on the ground, was that we would, like, I would do a holding pattern and Sunday would come in low and fast. If he comes in fast, they can't shoot him. Like, they'll try to, but they probably won't be able to. And he's going to distract them long enough for me to get a free entry to come in from the side, and hopefully they don't shoot me down. It's very important because I'm the strike package aircraft. I'm the only one carrying the bomb. So if I get shot down, this whole mission goes in the trash can, essentially. So Sunday's gonna come in. He got locked up here, so these 2 Shokas took the bait. They locked him up. As they were doing that, they didn't see me coming in from the other side. They do eventually, as he exits their envelope, they do realize that they goofed and they try to lock me up, but it's just too little too late. There's that MK-84 off, and that was a perfect hit on the factory, and that's a mission success right there. That's 2 Hornets going home. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought about the new, like, objective based fighting that we tried this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it entertaining, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.